all the big name artists had to start somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Nobody just started out like nobody came out the womb just as signed to RCA.
We ain't Jay-Z's daughter.
Right. Definitely not Jay-Z's daughter.
Turn up one time for the vibe. Turn up 2 times for the right. Double tap that screen 1 time. Cause you're listening to the 5-5.
When I just left our church, we've been gone for about 6 or 7 months now. But like we left our church not because of any of that. It was just our time to leave, and the Lord is leading us in a different direction.
Cause you a ministry in itself.
All right, Jesus.
You are, man. Look at what you do. You already leading folks. Not to cut you off, what you had said. You're leading. You got a whole heap of everything concerning God already. And to be honest, you got more going on than in some of these churches. You do, and you bring people together. Look at the award show. Yeah. You bring people together, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what the church is for. You already the church. You got a church in yourself. That's why. You didn't leave the church, you expanded the church.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what you did. Because most people that leave it, that mean they left everything they learned behind. Oh, excuse me, man. They left that behind. You expanded it.
My God.
Yeah. I know we weren't supposed to go there, but God wanted me to tell you that you have expanded the church. And God is very well pleased with what you're doing, man.
Jesus. Glory to God.
That's real, man. All you got to do is keep pushing. Yeah. I was telling my wife, I'll be watching you, bro.
Oh, man.
That's real talk. I was like, man, this dude inspired me. This is where I got the idea, babe. Right
he be doing everything.
Yeah, for real. You was going to go get the one. I said, babe, I told you, this dude got good energy. He inspires me, man. You do, bro. Everything you got going, bro, it's saying what I'm trying to do. And you doing it.
Wow.
And that's why God didn't push you. He didn't make you leave. You got up to go help the kingdom get bigger.
Jesus.
Because if you sitting there, you can't get your own. And then not only that, you already got enough food from there. Your refrigerator's full from that place.
Wow.
That's real talk. You gonna keep going to the same place and man, I already had this a million times. We went to Taco Bell 20 million times. You gonna keep going. You gonna get tired of going to Taco Bell.
Go get a burger or something.
Yeah, it's time for you to go to takeout.
Oh my God.
That's real, man. Woo! You have expanded. And then not only that, once you expanded, now you're going to have the time to pour into her.
Yeah.
That's real. Don't forget, bro, when you grow, you got to, right now, that's what I was doing to my son when he was a baby. When he came out, I was teaching him the word, talking to him about the word, telling him the word. That's how he learned how to pray and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? At 5 and 6 years old. That's why God is giving you the ability to expand it. Because if you keep it in that seat, you sitting there, yes, Lord, yes, but when you got word in you that these people can probably hear from you too, God ain't going to let that.
He ain't going to let you sit back.
He going to hold you back until you get up and get out.
Y'all, this was just not playing.
It wasn't.
My
For
God.
real.
I don't even know what the question was.
But no, that's real, brother, man. I love, bro. I really got love for you, bro. I love what you doing. I know what you got going. I like how you and your wife, this is one thing I notice about you too. You just like me. You talk about your wife to everybody. I do that too. You know, that's real. But that's a good relationship. Yeah. That shows that he's a good man. Yeah. Shows that you talk about it to everybody. Yeah. You be like, who's Lauren? Oh, that's my wife. That's my wife.
And my wife ain't being my wife ain't being seen.
But that's what these people need to see. God said if you sitting in that chair, they can't see what a good marriage is. Because we got so many messed up marriages. They can't see what a good dad is. Because you sitting here, you behind somebody. You need to be up in the front forefront. That's real, bro. That's real. They gotta see this, man. You can't. It can't be sitting in some pew. You gotta be behind the podium. That's the only way you can be seen. When they got podiums, they set up high so people can see them from up there. But yeah, I'm done, man. That's love for real, man. I got nothing but love for you, bro. That's real.
Yeah.
I don't have no words. Like, I'm just. Whew. Can we do offering now? 'Cause I appreciate that. Yes, baby.
And we gonna support whatever you got going, bro.
Yeah.
You just let me know. And whoever behind me gonna support you too.
I appreciate that tremendously. All of that. I don't get choked up that often. I don't have a loss of words.
And notice, not to cut you off, there is some people in this world that don't want your position, that just wants to help you. That's true. It's people in this world that can be side by side that don't want your position. I had to learn it. So you gotta be ready for those people when they come. Not saying it's me, not saying it's my wife, not saying whoever it is. Cause you about to expand into a kingdom that you ain't gonna be able to do by yourself. You gotta be able to expand to where you can pour into others. And your heart gotta be ready for it. Cause you got a whole, like I said, you got a whole big ministry in you, bro. This ministry in you is too powerful for yourself. And you and your wife gonna need help. Y'all gonna need somebody where, that's real. Whoever it is, they not coming to take your position. They coming to help you. Don't run your help off. Bizzle said it. You be begging for help, but then when God come pull up with that boat, you run it off. You don't want to do that. That's real, big dog.
Well, I don't know what to say. At this point in the show, I legit am at a loss of words. Because it's really, really wild how you have legit read the past 6 months of my life.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. We have been pushing so hard for Vibe 5 radio and for Vibe 5, just the podcast and the entertainment and everything. So I really appreciate that. And yes, baby. You're right.
That is Bubby, ain't it?
I want to come here. You're right here.
You're here.
But yes, I really do, really, really do appreciate that. And y'all know I didn't bring him on so he can come and
flower him down
and read me for filth. But yeah, no, it's been a journey. And I appreciate those people who are able to see the process of the journey. Because not everybody has the ability to see what is not seen.
Wow.
So I really do appreciate that. So is this how y'all's churches go? Y'all just be reading people and just like this.
It's the spirit of discernment, I guess. That's just God.
I was told when I was young, man, all you gotta do and know is read energy. A person gonna spill his beans by the energy they have. That's with being saved or not being saved.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we need to link to where till we can build.
Yeah. Yeah.
But man, I just wanted to tell you, bro, I really do appreciate you for everything you do. Man, like I said, you accepted me when you didn't have to. You brought me around all the Vibe 5 people, you know? That's real.
I don't, and you said something earlier about gatekeeping. I don't even see myself as a person who even has a gate to even keep.
Boy.
Like I don't see myself as that person. I see myself as somebody who just happens to be, or who just happens to have an open field. If you look at a football field, that's what I see. I just see an open football field of people and like connections, and I don't see there's no reason to close the gate off to people so that they can't get to whatever is available at the field. Because at that point now I'm putting myself in a place where I demand a certain level of something. I don't demand anything. God didn't demand for me to do anything. He asked me, and I did.
Wow.
That's the difference between somebody who is called to this and somebody who's chosen to it. The Lord is he has commandments, but he doesn't demand anybody to do anything.
Come on.
So when he asks, "Hey, don't do this," I try my best not to do it. I'm very particular when it comes to being obedient to when he tells me to do something. Like the smallest of things, that's where my heart is. If he says, "Hey, there's some trash right there," and I walk over that trash, that hurts me inside. So it's the even to the smallest degree of that makes me realize that I am but a small piece of this puzzle. So when it comes to allowing people to connect at some of my events or people to network and all this other stuff, I don't see myself as, like somebody said, I can't remember who it was. Somebody said that they really appreciated the fact that I didn't get up at the pre-show and at the award show a bunch of times and have to talk and do it. I was like, no, because I'm making sure that all the background stuff is there. I'm making sure that everybody's comfortable. I'm making sure that everybody has the opportunity to be seen, to be heard, if that's what they're, on programs to do or whatever. Like I'm comfortable in the background, making sure that everything's smooth, is running, right? And I don't have to. There's so many people who will put on a show and they have to be like the center of attention. I don't have to be that. People knew who I was when they walked into the room because I had on Vibe 5 apparel.
Yeah.
That's all I needed. And I've always been that type of person. I don't need to be in. And honestly, when I was doing secular music, I craved the attention. I wanted people to hear I was putting songs out, like, I don't know if y'all remember, like, SoundClick.
Yeah.
I was
That's
pulling
where I used
music.
to get my beats from.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was pulling beats off of SoundClick, and I was like, nah, I'm getting new. I've never said this publicly. I've told people like in private and stuff like this, and like when they're like, oh, dude, I'll let them know then. But the song that Fetty Wap became famous for, I had the original beat.
Whoa.
And I was gonna put it out, and it was like this big secular song that I wanted to do, and all this other stuff. I remember getting that beat, and I was like, yes, I'm finna buy this beat, and I'm finna do, and I don't know what happened, God, but it never happened. And then when I heard the song on the radio, and I was like, yo, that's my beat. Like, I was legit mad. Yeah. And then I thought about it. I was like, but I'm in a completely different avenue now. Yeah. Because by the time the song had come out, because that beat is old. Like, for those that don't know, that beat is old.
Oh, she went to sleep, right? That's why she said, can I come here?
Right. But yeah, she, like, that song is
old.
That beat is old. And I don't know. Well, she just over it. But yeah, like I am a nobody. The only reason that I am with somebody is because the Lord just opened the door.
Yeah.
I said this in the last interview that I did with Lauren. I just happened to be the vessel that God chose for this moment, for this time, for this avenue. When I'm gone, the Lord will find somebody else to complete the assignment.
Exactly.
As long as I complete my assignment, that's all that matters.
That's it.
So.
But you're very humble, bro.
Oh man.
And then you can't grow into that. That has to be already into you.
Yeah, and part of that is fear. And I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it. Like I'm not saying that I'm afraid of, you know, of some of it is fear, and not necessarily fear of being too big or, you know, anything like that. A lot of it is fear that I know what I would be or what I could be if I started smelling myself too much.
Yeah. Wow.
I've gotten a very small taste of fame, a while ago, and was chopped down very quickly. So I take that as a big piece of who I am, because I don't want to ever feel like I don't need God and I am God.
Yeah.
I don't ever want that feeling. So that's one of the reasons why so many people are like, "Oh, you're so humble, you're so." I'm like, "Oh, but if you only knew why." But yeah, like it's this life that we live is so amazing, and I just really want people to enjoy it and to love it, because people are getting out of here. You know, people are dying all the time, and it's not saying that, you know, life isn't going to happen and you're not going to die, but you can't live in this bubble of, well, I got to cross on my T's, dot on my I's, got to do all this, I got to do. Sometimes you just got to live.
Just live life.
You just got to live.
Just breathe.
God
Let go and let God.
There you go. Right there.
That's it. That's it.
That is it. Because you have completely wrecked me, and I have no idea where I am in this script of questions. And tell me if this is going to be too personal of a question, but I don't know why, but if you were to put out a song, would it, and it not go anywhere, would it feel like and now I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but would it feel like a miscarriage if it flops?
To me, to be honest, I love music so much. I really just.
I would say I feel like even if I feel like the song didn't go nowhere, or like nobody's paying attention to it, I feel like I did my best. So just put it out there, and it's an accomplishment to me. So yeah.
I just feel like, I've been doing music since I was your baby's age. I've been in the church doing it. I just do it because real. I love doing music. It don't matter if I make it. I was telling my pops just the other day. He said, "Son, you sticking to that music, huh?" I said, "Yeah, man. It don't matter if I make it or not. This is something God gave me to enjoy.
Yeah.
It's really my only relief. I talk to people all the time, but I don't get no relief of this. I can't tell them about me, but I talk to them all the time, and this is how I get to relieve me. You know,
Doing music.
yeah. I could sometimes I don't even go in the studio to do music. I go in there and turn on the beat just to talk to myself.
I love that.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I go in there and turn because that's all I do is listen to music. The TV on, music videos, my phone videos, everything. That's all I do is music, and I've been doing it for a long, long time. Me and my brothers, my siblings, and my little sister, we were going to get signed by Lil Jon, Eastside Boys, a whole bunch of people, you know. But I'm kind of glad we didn't, due to, like I said, I don't want to do it to where I have to do it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? To where it's a must. You know, you got to go in there and make sure this is this, then they get frustrated.
Yeah.
You know, I just like doing it, man.
I think that's one thing that I do like about independent artists, because not all independent artists are trying to make it. I will say that not all independent artists are trying to become on a label and make all this money. Some people they're doing it because they just love the craft. They love the idea of putting it all together. Like, and I really appreciate those type of people, because at the end of the day, if you do, there are so many.
I don't think nobody can pay me for what I'm worth.
Come on,
you know it that's real, because you got, think about all the stuff you got. You can't put no cap on that.
There's no.
You know, oh, I'm gonna just pay you $1 million just for this. Like, come on.
I mean, it'd be nice.
Yeah, it would, but it's like it's no price.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel like my music really helps me before it helps somebody else.
Yeah.
That's big. Now that's saying something. Like what I was saying earlier about the songs that I've been ghostwriting for. Like, those songs, hearing somebody's pain, even if it's not your own, hearing it through music, and then knowing and just having that overwhelming feeling of overcoming.
Yes.
That's there's a lot of songs that I've written that were just prayers that just turned into
to songs. Yeah.
You know?
And that is no lie. That's how I used to do it. God, then I'm like, oh, that's tight. That's why I be talking to myself in the studio. Praying, really, you know, talking to God, you know, trying to evaluate myself. That's really my war room, the studio. And not only that, not to cut you, you said make it. I feel like making it is all according to somebody's reality.
Exactly.
Because I feel like me and my wife have made it, because we have come to that's what the whole point about it. Making it is coming out of something, going to something else. Change.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that once you have came to a point to where even if it's just one person just grabbed your song, even if you just made $1, you made it. You made it, because don't nobody have to do that. You know, you made it. That's what I call making it. And that's where reality get, and their perception get misconstrued, because they think making it is somebody else's reality. I feel like we made it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until my little niece, man, she was like, it was years ago, we just started doing gospel music. She said, ain't none of my uncles and aunties ever did no music video. Ain't none of my uncles and aunties ever been to no studio. You already made it.
You already famous. You already famous.
Yeah, I just say, in my uncle, you made it. So now, that's all you got to think about. Have anybody in your family done what you done? She was a baby. I was like, wow, okay, I understand that. But yeah, and that's really what we got to see too. Our making it is somebody else's different making it. Yeah, like that baby, she's my little niece. She like, dang, look at my uncle. Look at him. And all of my nieces and nephews is like that. That's what she wanted, to be close to her dad so she could fall down.
That's what I was. I love that. I genuinely love that, because Lauren will tell you, she, like, most of the time, to put her to sleep, she has to hear one of my songs.
See, you made it.
Right. And you know, and I laugh at it sometimes, because just who I am. I just laugh and stuff. But I realized that like a lot of the songs, like when she was in the womb, like I would play like my very first song that I put on stream to put out. I would play that song all the time, you know. And then when she like was born and we were like trying to get her to go to sleep, like the only time that she would go to sleep is if she heard like certain of my songs. So it's just like it's such a full circle type of thing when it comes to the making it,
right?
Because like to see your child who
Boy,
to see your child be like I can play a song and she's like up dancing to it, or she knows the words, like she knows the words to certain of my songs. That's powerful to me.
Yes, it's
So,
such a
right. And I was like you said, it's just that whole making it. It's what you really make it.
yeah.
And that I've said this a bunch of times, and Lauren can tell you what you just said about if just one person could hear it, or just one person with just $1. Like I say that all the time. So it's like if just one person, if one person can get saved from hearing my pain, if one person can get through because they were listening to my song, you know, that's all that matters. You know.
Yeah.
So
and to be honest, it's kind of hard to see now due to things as digital. It's kind of hard to track us ourselves who is really, you know, gravitating or making that purchase or making that click, but it is still happening. Even though because back in the day, I was doing music when they hustled CDs and cassettes. You dig what I'm saying? We was recording on cassettes and stuff. But when back then you can calculate how many people is really reaching, but now you can't. But you still reaching though. Yeah, you reaching, man, and that's how I see it. Like, man, because me and my little brother that just called, he's the one I was saying just got out. Man, we used to sit on the corner and sell 1,500 CDs. I ain't lying. We look. We went from that. That's what made us start selling dope, selling CDs.
Insane.
Yeah, because you know we ain't got no more music now. Everybody done heard everything. Now it's like, bro, what we gonna do with this money? And that's what we started doing, selling dope. But yeah, the CD thing, that you used to oh man, okay, now I see the people buying it. They looking, but they doing the same too. And your message is getting out there, B. For real, bro. It's getting out there, man.
All right, I got one last question for y'all.
I'm gonna let you answer.
Why are you
behind you?
Say it again.
Why are you here? Like not here.
What's
in the
my
studio.
purpose?
Like not here in the studio.
Why you in this house?
What you doing here, man? I feel like my purpose is to help change some young lady. Somebody can get a change from what I've been through. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like that's what it is. Like, I'm here to guide somebody through something. So.
I think I'm here to show that it is possible to come from nothing to something. Yeah, man. When I got saved, I ain't had nothing. Not one thing, bro. I couldn't buy no shoes, no t-shirt, nothing. But in our reality, man, I just started utilizing my gift. That's why I really feel like I made it, man. We didn't have nothing. And the gift paid. Yeah. That's real talk. We went to all these churches, they was paying us, bro. And that's the only job I ever had was music. Wow. I never really had a job, nothing. Music and selling dope, that's it. That's all I ever done. That's the honest God truth. Wow. But the gift saved me. I think I'm here to fulfill the purpose of showing them that you can make it from nothing to something. You know, because the hood we come from.
Yeah,
man,
the stuff we done been through, the stuff we done seen, all of that.
Man, I done been shot, stabbed, all that. Everything, man. But yeah, I think that the purpose was to show you can, no matter where you come from.
Okay. Now, I said I had one last question. Now, I just have to ask this question now. So, the whole rags to riches theme is popular. Everybody seems to have a rags to riches story. What makes yours different?
To be honest, there is no difference. Everybody, like you said, got a pain that they can relate to. But what make mine significant is that I'm Jesse B. And that's just how I feel. I feel like the things that I've been through, if somebody else went through as me, I don't think they would be able to accomplish it. Yeah, I feel like because of me.
Okay. All right. Well, is there anything that you want to tell the folks out there?
Yes, I do. And this is the first spot I am advertising this on. I'm dropping a book.
Oh.
Yes, it's called The Energy Behind the Oxygen. The Tone Behind the Oxygen. Forgive me. The Tone Behind the Oxygen.
The Tone Behind the Oxygen. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't put a date on it yet. We're dropping it someday in March next month. And man, I'm just ready. We're gonna have 50 copies. That's it. And if you really want it, we already got the prices and everything for it. It's not gonna be on Amazon or anything because I want people to specifically get it from me. But yeah, it's The Tone Behind the Energy by Jesse B. It's gonna be a book.
So
Oxygen, Tone Behind the Oxygen. Forgive me.
So will you be at the March showcase?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna be at man. As long as B is having something, I know he probably don't get people to call him B, but I'm a person that always give people nickname. Yeah, I give people nickname. As long as B having something, I'm there. We there, bro. You invite us, we gonna pull up.
Yeah. So are you gonna have some books there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We will.
All right. Well, y'all heard it here. Make sure y'all are at the March showcase. Intro Your Vibe. And we're gonna have some books.
The Tone Behind the Oxygen.
Yeah.
Tone Behind the Oxygen. I'm excited.
Yeah. Then one more thing, make sure y'all look out for our music. We have a new single that's out, Spazzing. Go check that out. D.L.I.D. Spazzing on everything.
Yes.
Let me just real quick because I like that y'all have like an unconventional way of
putting out the gospel.
Yeah. So I don't know if y'all follow some of the stuff that I put out.
Yes, I do.
I put out some stuff very controversy, and I just kind of like let it just. I don't talk about it too much. I kind of like drop it and let people figure it out. Like with God Bam, people were confused as to why I was cussing, and I was like, it's not cussing. I'm saying by any means necessary. And then I recently just dropped so the new album that's coming out in March. I dropped a single off of there last week, and it's called F the Church. And I'm not saying F the church,
from the church,
but I'm saying F the church as in free the church.
Wow.
So like if you listen to the song, I'm talking about like you know how everybody's kind of like they line up to get these prophecies and all these prophet lying and I'm pretty much talking about kind of talk about a little bit of that in the song. So I like the way that y'all are kind of like y'all have like a little bit of edginess to how y'all put stuff out. I like that. Because see, here's the thing. Everything can't be cookie cutter.
Yeah.
Come on.
And sometimes the church needs to know that they need to be free. You can't. Some people in church locked up. Some people in church got chains on them. even up there in the pulpit, you look
hide.
Okay.
Thanks though, man.
Yeah.
But yes, tell the people where they can find y'all at, where they can find y'all's music at.
Okay, D.L.I.D, not D.L.I.D. D.L.I.D on every social platform, on Spotify, on YouTube, iTunes, anything. D.L.I.D.
Social media is everything.
Yeah.
And I thought she was gonna say something about her candles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's about to start her candle line.
My man.
Yes. We would, and then I start seeing everybody. Everything we do, we plan a year before we do it. So we planned this last year at the January that we was gonna do some candles. Then we get on there and we see T.I. son the money with candles. I said, this is crazy.
You done heard me. But yeah. My candles, they will be coming out.
Royal Scents.
Royal Scents. Be on the lookout for that. Royal Scents candles from ID.
Yes, and they will be unscented praying candles, and you also can get scented candles.
Yeah. Come on here. Let me tell y'all have something. I don't know if y'all noticed when y'all walked in, there's a candle in our bathroom. I'm not a big candle person. I'm because it's just a bunch of scent and fire. But
Dangerous.
Right. Because of this.
Mark that out.
But I'm not gonna call myself a pyromaniac because I don't want to put a label on something like that, and I don't want to claim that. But I have a very sensitive attraction to fire, and I don't know why. But like a candle, it's too small for me. But but I don't mind a good candle.
Yeah.
Like every now and then, I'm just like, I wouldn't mind just having a good.
Yeah, a good fragrance that that scents the house, make the house smell good, make you feel good.
To be honest, I used to didn't like them because they had fire on them, and we got babies. But my mother, she had this one candle. We used to stay in Texas. And she light it every time before we get over there. And she hides the candle so you won't see it. So she hides it so she won't know she got something burning to get her fragrance. But I'm like, what does that smell, Mom? She's like, oh, that's Victoria's Secret. I'm like, whoa, they sell candles? She said, yeah, that sets the tone for when they put on their body stuff. I said, oh, Lord. But yeah, Mama. But yeah, that's what made me start liking candles because I didn't like them at first. My mom, she lights candles all the time.
They always smell good.
Yeah.
Now, I have yet to find one, and maybe I just haven't looked hard enough.
Yeah, you haven't had a royal scent candle.
Tell her again. Say it again. Say it
You
loud.
haven't had a royal scent candle.
Oh,
There you go.
But I am looking for one that is like, because I have, I love the smell of like, what is it called? Eucalyptus, lavender. Like I like stuff that are like natural. Like we have I have a eucalyptus hand sanitizer that I just love. And then I go to Bath and Body Works and get like the eucalyptus like plugins because I like the way it smells. It smells clean and like it's very therapeutic. Because I'm very big on like therapy.
We gonna make you your own candle.
Lavender.
Yes. And you tell me what kind it is, and we gonna make sure you get it for free.
Yeah.
Yes, we gonna put Vibe 5 on that bad boy.
It'll be that specific one, the Vibe 5 candle.
And it's on camera, so we can't take it back. You text me what you were saying. The name I can't say it, but yeah.
Eucalyptus.
Okay.
I can lift this. I can lift it. There we go.
I love that.
We gonna make it. That's gonna be. As a matter of fact, I got an idea. The Brian, that's gonna be the name of the Vibe 5. Gonna be the eucalyptus. However you say it, I can lift this. Yeah.
Lavender smell gonna be Vibe 5.
We gonna make sure we do it. We gonna have some in March. We're gonna have some at the event. All of that.
Y'all just are determined to make me cry. I realize that.
No, but man, the way you are, bro. Like I said, you can tell it's not a front.
Yeah.
You can, bro. I know people. I know when you got it, bro. Yeah, but yeah, text me. Don't forget, text me the name of that stuff, and we're gonna have it for you in March.
All right,
That's my word.
All right, y'all. It has been an amazing show.
Yes.
If for those that are here from part 1 and y'all made it to part 2, then y'all make sure y'all go follow them because they're amazing. Did y'all already told y'all platform?
Yes, D.L.I.D everything, and y'all, all of our followers, make sure y'all go follow Vibe 5. That's real talk. Make sure y'all get on there, subscribe on YouTube, go like on Instagram, Facebook, everything. Wherever there is, get on the Vibe 5. These guys is really amazing. Yeah. They are doing, and you text me, cut this part out, text to me, I'm gonna promote it.
Okay, I will. And make sure y'all are checking out everything from Vibe 5 at Vibe 5 ENT, Vibe 5 Radio, and you can find us at Vibe5entertainment.com. See y'all next time.
Peace.